everybody, it's Murphy Gray Hunter. Sorry, I was trying to get adjusted because my contraption kept falling down. Okay, we are still Monday night, June 12th. So this video I'm going to talk about things that, you know how I'm always talking to y'all about the Mexican meat markets and the things that you can find in Mexican meat markets or Mexican grocery stores. The Mexican grocery stores that I go to here are Fiesta grocery store. And then there's a lot of like little meat markets, Mexican meat markets. You'll see them. I don't know what the words outside say, but it says it'll show where they sell like meat and tacos and fruit cups, things like that. They also sell those type of, some of them, depending on how big they are. And then also Walmart has been selling a lot of the herbs that I'm going to show you. They don't do the candles, but they do the herbs. I have been seeing a lot of the saint candles at Walmart. I guess it may depend on the Walmart that you shop in, or what sell. I know according to like what sells in that particular type of town is what you will find in that Walmart. So, and even at local grocery stores, like there are some, look, we have an H-E-B store here. That's one of like the most popular grocery stores in Texas is H-E-B. And certain H-E-Bs will sell whatever, you know, sells the most at that particular type of town or, you know, particular neighborhood. So depending on where you shop at, what H-E-B you go to, you can find tons of botanica things. There was one H-E-B that my daughter went with her best friend, and there was just a whole aisle dedicated to 7-day candles and oils and things like that. So I'm like, wow, that's great, inside of a local grocery store. So anyway, at the Mexican meat markets that I go to, the main one, which is Fiesta grocery store, which is right off of IH-35, right next to, right off the expressway. It's a huge Fiesta grocery store. And what's really cool about that is you have your Fiesta grocery store, then you have a Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. It's one of those right next to it, because you know we can get a bunch of witchy supplies at the dollar store. And then, I mean, like, yeah, we can't get like 7-day candles. We can get 7-day candles if you're burning them like I am back here. See this little one back there is burning? It's just nice for the ambiance of it, but like I wouldn't use them to do like spell work unless that's all I had. But you can go in there and buy like tea light candles. You can buy, you know, little storage containers, little jars. I mean, there's just so much stuff you can get from there. So anyway, so so you have the dollar store, then you have the big Fiesta grocery store, and then on the other side you have Nature's Treasures and the Rock store. Nature's Treasures is a witchy shop where they sell tons of crystals, tarot decks, witchy books. There's always a card reader there. They have like psychic fairs where the back room is full of different psychics or card readers, and you can go and pick whoever you want. That's like, I think they do it like once a month, but they sell tons of crystals. I mean, so many crystals, super cheap. They sell pendulums, and now some things are really cheap and some things are expensive. They have pendulums, they have tons of incense and sage sticks and smudge sticks, and I mean a bunch of cute things made out of crystals, little statues. They have those huge pieces of amethyst where you can like freaking sit inside of, like those giant pieces. They have a bunch of Himalayan salt lamps. They have one little room where you walk in there and there's a bench in there and you can sit there and you can just take in all the lights are off in there, and they just have all like these little Himalayan salt lamps, and you just sit in there and you're just like all calm in there. And then they have like the singing bowls, and they got all kinds of stuff. I really love to go there. So when I go to Fiesta, I'm able to like hit 3 good spots. The Rock store, I've been in the Rock store one time, and there's really nothing but rocks. So if you're into rocks, that's the place for you. So things that I've gotten at Fiesta grocery store And they have all this stuff also at the Mexican meat markets. It's stuff like this, like Florida water. Y'all know, y'all seen this. Florida water. And stuff there is super cheap. I don't have prices on these, but everything is super cheap. So you have Florida water. You can buy oils like this. Remember, we've talked about these types of oils. Indio brand, and then this one. And then I just take my oils and I just add my own herbs to them, because who the hell knows what's in these. So you make it your own. I don't buy these anymore. I make my own oils now. But, you know, they come in a cute little bottle, and you don't know what kind of oil is in here. You know there's some type of oil in here, but as far as like this being protect from envy, I don't know what's in here. So, but anyway, you can find a bunch of these, and these were all like $1.19 each. Okay, you go to some witchy shops, like some of the new age shops, and these things can cost up to $6. Just depends. Oh, this cinnamon one, smells so good. Really quick, have y'all seen that new Pepsi Fire? I'm not a Pepsi lover, but Pepsi Fire tastes just like Pepsi with a ton of cinnamon in it. I saw it at H-E-B, and of course I bought a pack because we were having a tattoo party over here. And it's so good. It's Pepsi with tons of cinnamon in it. I love it. It's not one of those type of drinks that you would drink when you're eating food, but it's like a treat. So I just wanted to throw that in since I just remembered. Some palm oil. I normally don't buy palm oil. I have not bought any more palm oil just because of all the animals that die when they're getting the oil from the palm trees. So this was $4.95. What do I use palm oil for? I use these to dress my candles if I'm going to roll them and stuff. If I'm going to get like, say this is a candle, I will dress it with the palm oil and then put stuff on it. But you can use any type of oil. That's what I use palm oil for. Palm oil is used in so many different practices for different purposes. But I really don't have any other reason to use it that I know of at this moment. But because I probably will not be buying any more palm oil because I've said what. Because I know what happens to the animals. There's no animal products in this, but I don't want to participate in the killing. So I probably won't buy any more. That was before I knew. Then I buy some of these powders. I'm like, help me now. What is this called? This is Powerful Indian Protect from Enemy powder. Okay. Now, this is also an incense. Let me show you. Oh, it smells so good. It's a powder. See? Just a powder incense. Okay. God, it smells like I don't even know. It smells kind of like fruity and floral. Oh God, just thinking of that makes me want some jackfruit. I bought a jackfruit a week ago from our local H-E-B, and it was so good. I ate that whole damn thing, not in one night. It took like about 3 days. I ate that whole jackfruit. So good. I think I'm gonna go get me one tomorrow because I really love it. This is to protect from enemy. So you would use these powdered incense like the way you do loose incense. You would burn a charcoal disc and then put your incense on top. And this smokes a lot. Again, it tells you here there's a prayer that you would say to protect from envy. Be like, oh Lord, please don't let this bitch go crazy on me. No, I don't know. There's a prayer here that you would say, well, it's in Spanish, but the top is in English and the bottom's in Spanish. I was trying to see if there was a place for ingredients that I just don't see. So anyway, who knows what's in this, but it smells really good. I have not bought any more of these either because I don't know what's in this. And so I have been making my own loose incense. I've been making my own oils. So I'm just showing you things that I have bought there in the past. But I've not bought any more of these things. Just because what I do buy a lot of is the candles and the dried herbs. Now the reason why I buy the candles are actually made pretty well. So for example, this one right here, Topa Boca, that means shut up, okay? This is a 7-day candle. Now, again, remember I told you about these candles. You're not just gonna light it and it's gonna magically happen. You have to dress the candle, fix it, and bless it, and do your thing. Bless it, fix it, and dress it. And so this was $2.95. At some botanicas, these can cost up to $10. So $2.95 is really good. It's the same candle that's manufactured. It's just the person who is selling this. The people who are in the local botanicas, they cost more. But in a big store like the grocery store, $2.95. So you have to, and the reason why I like these, again, it's not so much for what it is, but the colors that are in here. I do like the property of the colors that are in here. And also because this is a really good type of wax. They burn really well. This is a really thick glass. I feel confident in leaving this behind if I'm going to go somewhere. And then it also tells you here, it has a petition in Spanish and in English. So it tells you, shut up, and it says, to you, name of the person, John Doe. John Doe has a lot of stuff happening to him because he's always my John Doe and Jane Doe. They're probably so messed up at this point. I'm always using them as examples. But anyway, so it tells you here an example of what you would say. So you could write the name in there, and that is your petition. Okay? So I would take this and I would put John Smith. I need you to shut the hell up. This I would use if I was going to stop rumors. You know, if I want someone to stop talking bad about me, or if somebody knows something and I don't want them to say something, this is what I would use this for. To just shut them up. So I'll put the name here, and then I would also put the name again somewhere on top, their date of birth. Any symbols that I know that, you know, that corresponds with this, I would add it. And any corresponding oils or herbs, I would go ahead and add that to it. So remember what I told you, you're going to get a candle like this. If you're going to add the things in here, you're going to literally just get a pencil or a chopstick. Those little, like when you go to Panda Express or these Chinese restaurants, grab a handful of them and put them in your witchy room for your supplies. So you can just poke a hole into it. Like, this is so soft. If they're hard, just go ahead and just melt it. Put it in some boiling water just for a few minutes to soften the wax. You know, if in case it's here, shit, it's so hot here in Texas. I just put it by the window. There, it's all melted. So, you know, oh, it smells good too. I don't know what's in this one. This one smells good. So anyway, just, you know, just go ahead and just get the chopstick or just a pencil, stick it in there and push it down. And you will make a tunnel, hole. And then you can go ahead and put your drops of oil in there, or your little incense, or if you want to roll up the petition paper small and put it in there, you can. Like, roll it like, you know, like you're rolling up a tobacco. I was going to say something else, guys, but you know, I don't do that. I don't do that, and I don't want to promote that. I know, some people say it's just herbs. Anyway, so you'll just take it and you'll just like roll it up. Like the way my grandma used to do her tobacco. My grandma used to roll her tobacco cigarettes like this. So you just roll it up and then you would stick it into the hole, your petition paper. And if you don't want to put paper in there, you go ahead and put your petition in the bottom if you want. Or that, what you have on the candle, is enough for you, then that's fine. You can put your photo on the bottom, however you want to do it. Anyway, so I buy these candles because they are they're made out of good wax, and I get good results from the brand of candle. You know, like I said, I just don't light the wick and think that that's all that it takes. So you know, I do the steps that are required. Come on now, fit on here. Okay, so $2.95 for those. You get something like this one. This is the Lucky Indian Spirit. Okay, and this one tells you a prayer to the lucky Indian Spirit. It has like a prayer on here. From this one is for protection. This is to invoke your power in my affliction, break up my chains, and protect me from my enemies. May your eagle eyes watch over me and see the light. Okay, so this is to protect from enemies. I'm sorry, I'm like reading like back and forth because sorry, it's back here. That's lucky. This one smells good too. So you can get something like that. And look at the great quality of wax. There's like no bubbles, or it's not cracked or anywhere. These are good. And this was another one that was $2.95. Then you get something like this for La Santísima Muerte. And I like to buy these for her altar over there. And they have these in all different colors, so depending on what you want to do. This one tells you in Spanish and also in English, prayer to the Holy Death. And this is just literally just a prayer that you would give to her. A lot of people who dedicate themselves to La Santísima Muerte always burn candles for her. Okay, so those are some things that I've got. Some of these other things that I picked up from there are these little things. They're called limpias, and I think that means to clean. This one is ruda, which is rue. So you could put these either in your bath or you can put them into your floor wash, like when you're going to mop the floors. Rue is really good to put in your floor wash. And this is like this is in Spanish, so I can't read. But basically, it's if you're wanting to attract positivity and good things, attract good, good protection, all the good stuff. This is a positive plant. Then we have this one that is, sorry, I was being nosy, my neighbors. There's another rue. I don't know what this is. I want to say that this is for demons. Like, I want to say this is one like the garlic one, like the garlic candle that helps you keep away from demons, but I'm not sure what that says in Spanish. My Spanish reading, speaking family here, I don't know what that is, what that says, but that is for the floor as well as for your bath. So I bought those, and I think these were less than $2. Okay. Then other things that I buy, see, I like things like this because it tells you in Spanish and also tells you in English. Like this is hibiscus flowers. These were $1.19. And look at the good amount that you get. Again, I'm not knocking any of these little witchy shops, or like Mountain Rose or anything like that. But honey, I don't have Mountain Rose money where I can spend tons of money on these big jars and fancy packaging. I don't need all that. I just need the flowers. And get more for my money, So these were $1.19, and that's a lot of hibiscus flowers. So you could use these in your spells. You could use these in your mojo bags. You can use these to make loose incense. You can use these in, if you're going to make a bath, like a spiritual bath. You can even make tea with this. So I bought that. This is elephant tree. I have no clue. This was 99 cents. I don't know what the hell I would use elephant tree for, but I bought it because I figured I'm going to investigate and figure that out. This one's $1.29 because this one is saffron flower. Saffron is pretty expensive as it is, but $1.29, that's a good amount. And let's see what else we got. 7 blossoms. That's really good. And again, this was $1.19 for this. I'm not gonna. I have a bunch in my drawer, but I'm just gonna show you a few. Mugwort. $1.19 for mugwort. That's a lot. And you can just bring this home and put these in your own little mason jars. You don't have to have all that fancy stuff. This is some red chili flakes. I use this to do a spell, a hex actually. And so I put it in a bag because the jar is somewhere up there in my stuff. I still haven't fixed all my stuff up there on the top. Here's some sulfur. Now you know how expensive it is to get sulfur. I bought a little bag of sulfur from the Botanica, and mind you, it was half. It was this much, that much, and it was like $7. This I got for $1.29. And I have a jar of sulfur up there, but every time I go, I always get some because I use sulfur in different dark magic stuff. This one is Indian paintbrush, something like the flower. We have a lot of those that grow around here, but I went ahead and bought some of that. And then this one. This one is chili pods. And so, again, $1.19. Now, they sell all of these at Walmart. I don't know how much they cost at Walmart, but they are less than $2. And you can buy something like this. So, like for this, I would take like, see what I like about these is because not only can you use the chili, I use the chili when I'm doing like anything that, like I use it in hexes, or when I'm doing hexes, or if I'm doing anything, hexes or curses, or something that I want to add fire or heat to, okay? It could be passion. So not only what I do is I tear this off the tail. Let's do this over the package so I don't want to make a mess. Okay, so I take the tail off, and I will go ahead and use this and just cut all this up and use this, grind it up or whatever I'm going to do, okay? Now these grind really well. I have a handheld grinder that I do my eggshells in. This shit powders down quick. When I want to make this into a powder for like mojo bags or to use on candles, it grinds really, really fast. I mean, or you can do the old-fashioned mortar and pestle thing. I'm not about sitting here for 5 hours, you know. So anyway, I use these. These are the tails that come on the chili pepper, and I make devil's tails. Now, if you go through my videos, you will see the video that's called Devil's Tails, and I talk to you about these and what you can use them in. But basically, I use these, I put them all in a jar, and I use these. So when I'm doing some bad magic, I go ahead and I use these as well. If I'm making a voodoo doll, or a puppet, or a doll baby, or if I'm making a wax baby, or if I'm doing mojo bag, or I'm doing a jar, or whatever it is, and I need a devil's tail. That's what these are, okay? So you can, I go through these packets, and I go ahead and I remove all the tails, and I go ahead and put those into a jar, and then these go into another jar. And if I'm going to powder some, I go ahead and powder them. If I'm going to keep some. So when I'm doing this, I sit up here and I take the tails off, put those in one jar. I take the whole ones and I put those in another jar. And then I take a few and I go ahead and I grind them and make them into a powder and put them there. That way when I need to do them, I already have it. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the things that you can get at the Mexican grocery stores. They're amazing. There's so many things that you can find there as far as like, they have, I bought the 7 Africans soap there. They have a lot of different colognes, like I said, colognes, soaps, now if you look through my videos and see the video where it says, Witchy haul, I believe it is Witchy haul, you will see where I was inside. I show inside of Fiesta grocery store, and I show you all the aisles, and I show you all of the prices. I show you where all the candles are. And I'm gonna try to link it, but I don't know how to link it. I know. I'm not sure how to link the video to this video. So in case I can, scroll through my videos. I have so many videos, guys. If you scroll through my videos, you'll see it. And in that video, I show you where all the aisle of all the 7-day candles, so you can see the different types they sell. And then I take you to the aisle behind that where they sell all the herbs. And you'll see all the different, because I get like chamomile flowers. I get huge things of cinnamon sticks. I get so many. I get, this is not from there. These rose petals, I did not get those from, this I got from Papa John's Botanica in San Antonio for $1.75. but I normally get rose buds like this, rose petals, from the Botanica also. Really, really cheap. I mean, from the Mexican grocery store. But in that video, you'll see all the herbs, and then I take you to the other aisle where they sell all of the other stuff, like the oils, the powders, the colognes, the floor washes, the bath waters. So if you find that video, just scroll through there, and like I said, it's I think it's called Witchy Shopping Haul, and you'll see it looks like I think the thumbnail is you'll like see a grocery store aisle. It's that one. And right from the beginning, I tell you, I'm here at Fiesta Grocery Store. So then you're like, oh, this is the one. All right, guys, I hope y'all like this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.